Suzanne Asbury Oliver can only write about 7 letters at a time in the 10 minutes available. She must do so in mirror writing, and she finds S and W the hardest. What is her job? I'll give you that one more time. Suzanne Asbury Oliver can only write about 7 letters at a time in the 10 minutes available. She must do so in mirror writing and finds S and W the hardest. What is her job?
I have a guess that I'm going to write down.
Oh, not again, Eric.
I'm not very confident in this one, if that helps. I'm not so confident.
Then talk it through. Talk it through.
Then play it through.
Yeah.
Okay. My thought is, if you work in an office with like labels of different offices in the building, and you have someone who's writing the name of the person and their occupation on the inside of the door, wouldn't that have to be written backwards so that from the hallway you can see what their name is and what they do?
But why only 7 letters at a time in the 10 minutes she has available?
And it's not like it's time sensitive, so it's not like a game show or something that's time sensitive that you'd have to write. Ooh, is it something to do with winning a competition? The names they have to engrave?
Engraving. I was thinking about engraving on trophies.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see the S. I can't see why you'd have to do that in mirror, and I can't see where the S and the W.
You have to do something back.
I mean, I imagine there is a competitive... humans will create competitions out of anything, so there probably is a competitive branch of this. But no, this is her job. She's not competing here. It is something she is hired to do.
Maybe it's like trophy engraving. Like there's only a limited amount of space on one of those little labels at the bottom of a trophy saying who won something.
I mean, I did see when England won the Women's Euros that just for a moment they cut to the shot of the trophy being engraved live and put that on the Jumbotron for the fans who went even louder than they currently were. It is, but 7 letters at a time, you're going to have trouble if Switzerland win there.
Ooh, is it something to do with something setting? If she's only got 10 minutes and it's going to set in the time, but she can only get 7 letters. It's not like the Hollywood Walk of Fame or something, not that, but like something
like that
along those lines where it's urgent.
Yeah, what's creating the time limit?
Yeah, something setting in concrete or something.
The medium, you're close there. The medium is creating the time limit for the writing.
What material sets in 10 minutes?
I have another guess.
Letters. Okay.
What if they're a skywriter and they're drawing letters in the sky and those only last for a few minutes and then they get blown away by the wind?
You are absolutely right,
That's
Eric. Spot on. Suzanne Asbury Oliver is the only active female professional skywriter. She's been employed to write Pepsi in the sky around America for 25 years, among many other commissions. She has to write them back to front so they look correct to the people on the ground.
Oh, and W would be terrifying.
W and S are really difficult to write. The slow writing speed isn't her own body. It's that she is pulling high G aerobatic maneuvers in order to get the S and the W there.
How fascinating.
You are absolutely right. And she's got about 10 to 15 minutes. So if she's not done with 7 letters or so by then, the first one's blown away.
Wow. And then it could spell something very, very bad.
I was once at Disney World and I looked up in the sky and there was a skywriter up there. And when I first looked up, it said, "Love, go." And I thought, oh, wow, it's a board game enthusiast. But it was just someone in Florida who hired a plane to write "Love, God," which is, I think, much, much less interesting.
There are also skywriting teams now who fly in formation, kind of 7 planes next to each other, and then kind of drop pixels of smoke behind them to spell out letters. Which
my Lord.
Almost feels like cheating and is presumably way more expensive than hiring one person. But they can just kind of put a whole message across the sky just by flying past.
When are you hiring someone to do that? Or have you already hired someone to do that? I feel like that's something you would have done already.
I mean, you're not wrong. And I need to go... Thank you, Mary. That is an idea for a video.
You're welcome. You can have that one for free.
You need to be in one of the planes, though.
Yeah, can I come be part of it?
Tom, if you could skywrite anything over London tomorrow, what would you write?
Wow, I feel like I should have an answer for that, and I really don't. The devil on my shoulder is something like run. just as a general threat to cause chaos. I feel like that's the opposite
You'd
of
be
writing "Love
arrested.
God in the Sky." That's skywriting is currently legal in the UK. There is a consultation going at the moment. My producer just sent me a note. They are wondering if it could be legal in the UK soon. But right now, the answer to what do I want to write over London is nothing, because I'd be arrested.